Computer graphics final demonstration, this time advanced features. So I have total of five advanced features demonstrated. The first one I want to show is this height map. So this height map is generated by static CPU method, which the CPU generated different heights and applied to this plane, which created this bumpiness effect. The second advanced feature I want to demonstrate is those mountains, snow mountains, and this sky scene. So those are actually textures mapped to size of a cube. So this whole stuff is inside a cube actually, and textures are mapped to the left, top. There are 6 images mapping to the left, top, bottom, right, etc., and which created this whole skybox. The third feature I want to implement is actually this semi-transparent feature using alpha blending. So as you can see, if you go to this house here, you can see this edge or a stick over here, which is kind of shown, which those features are kind of shown on the snowman, on the body of the snowman. And if you go even further away, you can see more of the stick appearing. So as you go like further away, the alpha gets smaller. You can see this stick slowly appearing. So the fourth advanced feature I want to demonstrate is specular and diffuse and specular mapping. So this is done in the fragment shader, which in the materials part, which you change the vector into a texture image. So the diffuse texture image is actually the texture itself, and the specular image is the highlights. So it's kind of an image that shows which part should reflect more light or be more shiny than the other part. So for example, this one, the rusty part should take less light than the non-rusty part, and this is specified on the specular map image, which tells this fact and created this effect. And the last feature I want to show is fog. However, I disable fog in this one, so we need to reset. We need to re-enable it. So let's close the program. Close the terminal. Change enable fog to true. Run the program. Wait for a second. Okay, and now we can see the complete scene is really foggy. You can see those terrains far away are really grayish, but as you move closer, it actually gets the color actually reappears. Similar for this one. Go further, it's more kind of foggy. If you go back, it reappears. So this is achieved also in the fragment shader, and it is implementing using something called exponential fogging, which the final color of each object depends on its original color and fog color, and which is gray in this case, and multiplied by a coefficient. So the coefficient is highly dependent on the distance between the camera and the object. So if you are really far from the object, the coefficient will be really high, which will increment the importance of the gray effect than its own original color. However, if you move closer to the object, the coefficient will get less, and therefore less effect on gray, more effect on its original color, which is how fogginess is implemented. And those are all my 5 advanced features. Thanks for listening.